It's the craziest thing ever. Flat Earth is the craziest thing, but guess what, dude? It's fucking flat, dude. And everyone is gonna find out eventually. It's all. No one ever gets into flat Earth and then turns back. You don't. It's like Santa Claus. When you find out Santa Claus isn't real, people don't go back and say, you know what, I'm starting to believe in Santa Claus again. No, it's the same fucking thing, dude. Water is level. That's the science of water. When we're talking about science, the only thing that keeps the ball Earth theory together is gravity. That's the only thing. But gravity's never been proven. Gravity's like, oh, gravity's been proven. Look, gravity. No, gravity. Like you pick something up with gravity. No. Try doing that to a helium balloon. Then what? What is that? Helium balloon, an anti-gravity spaceship. What about a helium balloon? You can't explain that, can you?
Have we ever recreated gravity in science?
Neil deGrasse Tyson, he'll even tell you. He's like on. There's a famous video. He goes, "Well, when you talk about gravity, we don't know. It's
what is gravity?
You have no idea. Okay, next question.
Wow.
No, here's the difference. We can describe gravity. We can say what it does to other things. We can measure it, predict with it. But when you start asking, like, what it is, I don't know.
The theory. It's a theory.
Do you find it interesting that all the allegations against him mysteriously went away, like so quickly? Like everybody else who got convicted, accused of stuff, took a beating.
He's done a lot. I mean, look what he's doing, pushing. You saw him when he dropped that mic and showed flat earthers what was up. He dropped that mic. He's so smart. You know what I mean? He wouldn't challenge Eric Dubay to a debate. Eric Dubay was down. Joe Rogan was going to set that up. Me and Joe were like, because we were arguing about flat Earth, and I said, why don't you just have Eric Dubay on the show and debating Neil deGrasse Tyson? Neil deGrasse Tyson, he'll talk shit when there's no flat Earthers around, but he ain't gonna talk shit around Eric Dubay. Eric Dubay would smash Neil deGrasse Tyson with science. With science, the science of water is it's always level. The Earth is 70% water. We should be able to find curvature in the ocean. On land is uneven. You really can't. It's unpredictable land. You really can't measure curve correctly. But in the ocean, we're 75% water. There should be, if the water is curved, it curves at a certain consistent rate. And they've already figured that out. They figured it out. If we're on a ball that's 25,000 miles in circumference, that's what they say. That's what school will tell you. That's what the textbooks tell you. We're a ball that's 25,000 miles in circumference. At that size, the ball should curve at a rate of 8 inches per mile squared, not 8/16. It's 8 and then 32. At that rate, no one disputes that. All the people battling, there's people that battle flat Earth. There's all these battles going on. There's battles everywhere on YouTube. They all know the formula. And with that formula, at 100 miles in the ocean, there should be 6,600 feet of curvature. But how do Navy ships target other ships 100 miles away? How do they do that? They take pictures. They have a laser that targets other ships 100 miles away. It's impossible. That's impossible.
How high do you have to go,
flat.
do they say, for you
They
to
say
see
10,000. They say 10,000.
No.
10,000 feet.
No.
That's what they
Neil
said.
deGrasse
That's what
Tyson. Neil deGrasse Tyson. Okay, ships or airlines, they travel at 35,000 feet on average.
Yeah.
Right? So, and then people always say, oh, look at a fucking plane. You can see the fucking curve. No, dumbass. You can't see a curve
see the
at
curve. I
35.
keep trying
Because
to
your
look
boy
for it.
Neil Tyson, he said that you can't even see the curve of the Earth at 110,000 feet. Planes fly at 35,000 feet. And Neil deGrasse Tyson, there's a video.
That dude who jumped out of a perfectly good balloon, what's his name? Felix Baumgartner. He would have been about 2 millimeters above the surface of this globe. That's his edge of space jump. Now, you know, I don't. It's fine. He wants to. I don't have a problem if he does it, but the honesty of it would greatly diminish what I think people thought he was actually doing. And not only that, they made sure to photograph him standing there with a really wide-angle lens, which curves horizontal lines. Right. So in the photo, you see this curvature of Earth's surface, and he said, "Wow, he's in space. Look at that." No, he's not. At that height, you don't see the curvature of the Earth if you are 2 millimeters above this beach ball. You just don't. That stuff is flat.
All the video, the shit he says, dude, it's all over like the flat earth community. They dissect all that shit. And there's a video, and the reason why he says that is because there's all these amateur balloon cameras at they go up, they stop at 110,000 feet. They don't really get any higher than that. But at 110,000 feet, it's still flat. Right? So Neil deGrasse Tyson had to come out and say, the world is so big that even at 110,000 feet, you still can't see the curve. Even at 110,000 feet, it still looks flat. You're just not high enough. So that's very interesting that he says that, because you got all these fucking idiots saying that they see the curve of the Earth at 35,000 feet. Shut the fuck up. Listen to your boy Neil deGrasse Tyson. Shut up with that shit. You know what I mean? And then all that shit with Steve-O, and he's saying, yeah, the Red Bull jump, and I saw the curve. That was about 100,000 feet, dude. Your boy Neil deGrasse Tyson said there's no curve. Oh, and then you have all those pictures, those fake-ass fish-eyed lens pictures. Everyone gets fooled with the fish-eyed lens. They all get fooled. They're these fake-ass pictures of the International Space Station. It's a picture of Earth. They're supposedly on the International Space Station. You could find one of those. International picture of Earth from There's gonna be like a little. On the side. You're gonna see like a little solar panel, a little arm to let you know they're on the International Space Station. And then they show you the Earth curved, and it's a fisheye lens. It's basically a picture from maybe 100,000 feet on a plane. They take a picture and then they just put with a fisheye lens, and then they look at that shit. This is the shit you see all day. All day. Find one. They see that? There it is, the solar panel. What did I tell you?
Yeah, he did call it a solar panel. He's like, the solar panel.
Dude,
right there.
all the pictures are like that. People are so fooled. They think that's a picture from International Space Station. And they curve it. Look at that. All of them. Look at that. It's bullshit, dude. Come on. And people buy it. They believe it, dude. They believe all that shit. Look at that. See the tops of that? Look at that picture. Oh, we're from the International Space Station. Look. Oh, you think that's a fish?
That's definitely a fisheye
Dude,
lens.
they're all fisheye lens, dude. That's how they get people. People are so fucking retarded. Like, how many times they got to fake the moon mission before you don't believe shit coming from them? How many times? Me at 6. Some people might be 20. I'll still give them another chance. I believe in them.